a show. Next week I'll be back live from 3. A massive thank you to Vernon Kay, to Todrick Hall, Sally Traffic, Luscious Lottie, Mummy Linda, Gary Newman for keeping us on air, producer Si, and to all of you lovely lot at home for getting involved. Whatever you're doing this evening, whatever you're doing this weekend, you stay safe, you stay well, and do you know what? Just enjoy yourself, babe. That's what life's for, is for living. I'll be back next Saturday. Until then, this is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 6 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. Archie Battersby has died in hospital after his life support treatment was withdrawn this morning after weeks of legal battles. The 12-year-old had been in a coma since he was found unconscious at his home in Essex in April. His mother, Holly Dance, spoke of her disappointment, having failed in the courts to get his treatment extended when doctors concluded that ending Archie's care was in his best interests. Timothy James is an expert in medical law. He says this case doesn't demonstrate a need for legal reforms.
But what we have here is a conflict between what Holly Dance described as her gut instinct and science. The law has only one responsibility, which is to consider the best interests of the child concerned. The suggestion that the legal system requires reform in this respect is, frankly, ill-advised.
The Conservative leadership contenders Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss have been facing questions about how they deal with the rising cost of energy if they become the next Prime Minister. Liz Truss says she would immediately cut taxes rather than rely on what she called handouts. But the former Chancellor Rishi Sunak insisted it was wrong to rule out direct support to households.
We need to get real about this situation. It's simply wrong to rule out further direct support at this time, as Liz Truss has done. And what's more, her tax proposals are not going to help very significantly people like pensioners or those on low incomes, who are exactly the kind of families that are going to need help.
At least 15 Palestinians have now been killed in the Gaza Strip after a second day of Israeli airstrikes. Residents of Gaza City say another 5 residential blocks have been hit or destroyed. Israel is targeting the Palestinian militant group Islamic Jihad and said it expected the offensive to last a week. A Polish bus has crashed in northern Croatia, killing at least 12 people. 3 priests and 6 nuns were among those on board. They were travelling to a pilgrimage site when the bus veered into a ditch. Poland has ordered an investigation into the cause of the crash. Scotland's world champion distance runner Jake Whiteman has won a bronze medal at the Commonwealth Games in the 1500 metres. He says the race in Birmingham today felt tougher than at the World Athletics Championships last month.
I wanted to come here and show that my world gold was something that I can keep producing, and I really wanted to win that. I gave it a good go, and it's just been a busy couple of weeks. That was a much